I'll do my best. Okay, I'll do my best to analyze the transcript, which I can access through the YouTube link, as I can process web pages, and connect some nuanced, high-level concepts woven throughout the interview. I'm aiming for that Kincaid grade 27 level of conceptual connection, as you playfully put it. Here's a breakdown of some deeply interwoven themes and how they connect, presented at a high level of abstraction. 1. The duality of control and emergence. Order versus chaos, predictability versus surprise. Control, explicit, throughout the interview, there's a recurring discussion of control. This manifests in several ways. Algorithmic control, the desire to create AI systems that are predictable, reliable, and aligned with human intentions. This is the realm of safety protocols, robust training data, and well-defined objectives. Corporate, institutional control. The discussion touches on the power dynamics of who controls AI development, who benefits from it, and the potential for centralized control over a powerful technology. This includes the discussion of open source versus closed source models. Human control over narrative, future. The underlying anxiety about losing control to AI, becoming obsolete, or having AI shape the future in ways we don't desire. This is the classic Frankenstein theme, but updated for the age of algorithms. Emergence, implicit, counterbalancing the desire for control is the acknowledgement of emergence. This is the idea that complex systems, like AI, the internet, or even society, often exhibit behaviors that are not predictable from their individual components. Unforeseen capabilities. The interviewees repeatedly express surprise at the rapid advancements and unexpected capabilities of AI models. Things are happening faster and in more complex ways than anticipated. The magic of scale. The idea that simply scaling up existing models leads to qualitatively new behaviors. This suggests that some of the most interesting and potentially dangerous aspects of AI are emergent properties, not deliberately designed features. Open source as a force for emergence. Open source development is presented as a way to foster unexpected innovation and allow for a more decentralized, emergent evolution of AI. It's a less controlled, more chaotic approach. The connection. The core tension is how much to control versus how much to allow for emergence. Too much control stifles innovation and may concentrate power. Too little control risks unintended consequences and potentially dangerous outcomes. The interview implicitly asks, can we find a balance that allows us to harness the benefits of AI while mitigating its risks? The discussion of different sizes of language model shows a control knob. 2. The shifting nature of intelligence and understanding. Old definitions, explicit, traditional notions of intelligence often focus on logical reasoning, problem solving, and explicit knowledge representation. New definitions, implicit. The interviewees grapple with the fact that LLMs demonstrate impressive capabilities without necessarily possessing understanding in the traditional sense. They can generate coherent text, answer questions, and even create art, but their internal workings are often opaque. Statistical mimicry versus true cognition. The debate revolves around whether LLMs are simply sophisticated statistical models that mimic human language, or whether they possess some form of genuine understanding. The black box problem. The difficulty in understanding why LLMs produce the outputs they do. This makes it hard to assess their reliability, safety, and potential for bias. The connection. The interview highlights a fundamental epistemological shift. We are forced to confront the possibility that intelligence, or at least effective performance, might not require the kind of conscious, intentional understanding we traditionally associate with it. This challenges our assumptions about what it means to be intelligent, to think, and to create. The interview repeatedly brings up hallucinations and truthfulness, indicating this tension. 3. The intertwining of technology, society, and power. Technological determinism versus social shaping. The interview implicitly explores the relationship between technological development and social change. Is AI an autonomous force that will inevitably reshape society, technological determinism? Or can we shape its development and deployment to align with our values, social shaping? Economic and political implications. The discussion touches on the potential for AI to exacerbate existing inequalities, create new forms of labor displacement, and concentrate power in the hands of a few tech companies or governments. Ethical considerations. The interviewees raise concerns about bias, misinformation, surveillance, and the potential for AI to be used for malicious purposes. The connection. The interview underscores that AI is not simply a neutral tool. It is a powerful technology that is deeply intertwined with social, economic, and political forces. Its development and deployment will have profound consequences for the future of humanity, and the choices we make now will shape that future. The discussion about regulation, open source, and who benefits from AI highlights this. 4. The anthropocentric bias in the search for alignment. Human-centric view. The entire conversation, understandably, is framed from a human perspective. Alignment implicitly means alignment with human values and goals. Unquestioned assumptions. There's an underlying assumption that human values are the correct values, and that AI should be designed to serve human interests. This anthropocentric bias is rarely explicitly questioned. The difficulty of defining human values, even if we agree that AI should be aligned with human values, there's the immense challenge of defining what those values are, given the diversity of human cultures, beliefs, and ethical frameworks. The connection. The interview highlights the inherent difficulty of the alignment problem. It's not just a technical challenge, it's a philosophical and ethical one. We are trying to build AI that reflects our best selves, but we haven't fully figured out what our best selves even means, or who gets to decide. The repeated mentions of safety and avoiding harm point to this foundational, yet often unexamined, assumption. In summary, the interview, at a Kincaid 27 level, isn't just about the technical details of LLMs. It's a profound exploration of the relationship between humanity and its creations, the nature of intelligence, and the future of control and emergence in a world increasingly shaped by artificial intelligence. The interviewees are wrestling with fundamental questions about what it means to be human in the age of AI.